Collective flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the Afro Scene. Today I'm reading for the beautiful, handsome collective. Hello, collective. How you doing? Flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. To book a private reading with me or to shop at my store, all that information is in the description box below. All right, first thing I'm hearing is French toast. All right, so somebody could be having French toast here. All right, let's see what's going on. What's being hidden from the collective? Something that the collective is not aware about. What's going on? What's going on with the collective? Or with the collective? Well. So we have brother and we have rabbit. So I'm hearing the saying, ain't no fun when the rabbit has a gun or when the rabbit has the gun. So you are the rabbit, collective. This is figuratively speaking, okay? You are the rabbit. Another way I can spin this is that because you are the rabbit, you were able to go down that hole of knowledge, or the deeper parts to receive or retrieve the knowledge about a brother. Another way I'm hearing is that a brother may have went down the rabbit hole and saw who you are, the true you. Let's see. They need help. Girl. All right, y'all. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Now the shoe is on their floor. The shoe's on the other foot. Now they need some help. They all cried out, child. They are all cried out. They need your help. They need you to help them. No, don't help them. Don't help this nasty fucker. Let them suffer. Let them suffer. Let them suffer. Let's see. The tables have turned in your favor here, and a brother here is they're up in arms. They're crying out for help because the shoe's on the other foot here. They feel stuck. They feel stuck because a person that's unofficial is sick. And they're trying everything possible to get this person better. So it could be a parent here. There's a house. It could be a parent that's sick in a house. A mature man. They're going to try to come towards you. Yeah, there's somebody that's really sick, y'all. Like really sick. really sick. Really sick. And it's causing a lot of pressure for this brother figure here, because they need your help to help nurse this masculine back to health. So however, father, uncle, whatever masculine, whatever, child. Okay. And also I want to make this very clear, because you're not going to play in my face over here. Hey, you may not like what I have to say. That's quite okay. Please remember that this is a collective read. Some of you guys have been getting a little bit beside yourself in regards to how the way that I'm reading, you're saying that the information that I'm channeling is incorrect. Again, it's a collective read. And one thing I won't do is I won't fight with dust mites. I'm just going to block you. So if I see anyone in the comments talk about you need to get it right, this ain't right, you don't this and you that, I'm just going to block you, boo. Okay? Don't get into a fire that you cannot contain. Okay? Because, yeah, I'm not one of those. I'm just not. Okay? So, again, if you don't like the way I do things over here, either way, I truly don't care. Just make space for the ones that want to learn the information, the knowledge, okay? Because, again, it's a collective read, so not everything is going to resonate with you. But if you keep poking the bear at me and don't think that I'm not going to make sure that you won't be able to poke the bear again, you need to think again. So take that however you need to take that. I truly don't care. I don't. I'm trying to do a job here to assist and uplift and to evolve, the community of individuals who are looking for information in a pretty great way. And I won't tolerate, and I won't have anyone that's trying or attempting to destroy what I'm trying to build here. So yeah, this is not something that you want, boo. Just however it resonates for you, whoever this resonates for. And if I trigger you, then I'm speaking about you. Okay. Again, if you don't like the way I do things, hey, I promise you, look at my face, boo. I slept really well last night, and I ate pretty good too. So you're not a concern of mine. But if you're making it a concern, then I'm just, so please don't let it get there. Okay. All right now. So let's continue with this read, because that had to be said, because it's just getting out of control. Like, I don't understand. You're on someone's channel here. You don't like the way they do something, but yet you have to continuously keep pushing out negativity. That's very tiring. It's boring. And then you're doing it from a fake page. Like, child, no, I just don't have time for it, but I just want to let you know that I'm aware of what you're doing. And if you keep doing it, then you're not ready for this fire. And I'm saying the plain talk, bad manners. You're not ready for this fire. Okay? All right, now. So, back to the story. We all have choices here. You don't have to watch me. That's simple. All right, so we got poverty here. Okay? Dang, all right, message of concern. So it seems like this brother here is in poverty or is struggling with finances here, and they're trying to see if they can come back with you together to collaborate so you can assist them with helping them out with their bills. It may even go to the point as they're trying to either move in with you or you move in with them. But the only reason why they're doing all this is because there is a older or elder parent that's sick here, and they need all the help that they can get. I guess the family dynamic here that were against you or is against you here is now realizing that it will be much stronger to be in alliance with you versus to be against you here. But that door has already closed. There's no alliance. There's no realliance. You can't, well, not say can't, but there's no realliance, and you won't collaborate with these individuals anymore. And they're seeing one of their parents or whoever here suffering health-wise, and it's scaring them to see their parent or the parent that you share, however it resonates in your story. Again, it's a collective read, okay? But they're seeing how their parent is going downhill, and it's scaring them because it's really bad. They look really, really, really bad here, really bad. So they're trying to go down the rabbit hole here to see how they can come back towards you, okay? They truly need help. Truly. They're desperate for this help here. They realize that you are a healer. You have some form of a healing agent here that could assist others with healing. and they're trying everything possible to come towards you before it's too late here. So whoever is either the patriarch of the family or the matriarch, however resonates here. But they were very dishonest, okay? They were amongst this family dynamic here, and they thought it was a-okay to just allow the family dynamic to treat you like shit, to do ill things to you. They took the side of them, took their side. They let it all played out, and hey, they had their hands crossed when you were going through what you were going through. They laughed at you. They didn't care about you. They gossiped about you. They told other people about the things that you did not do, okay? They set you up. I mean, they did so many things here that would, to be honest, collective, it'd be kind of silly if you do go back, right? It would be kind of silly if you were to go back, but... Yeah, so this brother has to step down from a career, a job, however it resonates here, because this parent is really sick. And it's like they're yelling to get your attention here. Any way, shape, or form, they don't care how they get your attention, but they need you to know that the parent is sick. What does that have to do with the collective? Again, what does that have to do with the collective? The parent is sick? Oh, well, shit happens every day, B. Shit happens every fucking day. What does this have to do with the collective, that the parent is sick? Well, go nurse your sick parent. Why y'all have to keep including the collective in this BS? I don't get it. You weren't there when the collective was going through what they were going through. You sat by and watched as the collective went through what they went through. Now you need help because now your parent is sick. Well, go take care of them. Put them in a nursing home. Go do what you need to do, but exclude the collective out of this. Stay out of that. Like, this is crazy. Ain't no sorry, ain't no nothing that can come in to change anything. Hey, it is what it is, boo. It is what it is. You got a secret here. It is what it is. What's the secret? What's the secret? They try to take everything from you. They got some unsolicited advice from this same parent who is sick. And they listen to their parent. Hey, do what you got to do. That's on you, karmic. But this karmic brother listened to this parent here. And they sided with the parent. And they sat by and they watched you go through what you went through. They may have even taken money from you. And they thought it was entertainment. Okay, well, I mean, hey. They don't like this new energy of yours because you're like very cold and you're very abrasive. Hey, sometimes it's just, that's how it works sometimes. It is what it is. Treat people right the first time. So that way when things do happen or arise, the same person who you want assistance from, you need to learn how to treat people right the first time. So that way when it do happen, like, oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, I got you. You know what I mean? Y'all could have worked together before, but no, you wanted to listen to parents here and hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, karmic. But you decided to listen to your sickly parent and now look where it got you. So it is what the fuck it is. Mystical experiences. It is what it is. It is what it is. All they know and all they've recognized or were accustomed to was that their parent was always doing this and doing that for them. The parent that you grew up with, they didn't do nothing for you. Like all these things stem back from when you were with them. They didn't do anything for you. You had to get everything out the mud by yourself. Okay, you're sick, well, get it out the mud. I mean, I don't, what y'all want me to say? I don't, what do you want me to say? It is what it is. Yeah, they're stuck in their sickness here. Somebody had a stroke recently. This parent had a stroke. They can't speak anymore. Oh, well. Oh well. They're scared because they've never seen this parent sick in the way that they've been sick before. It's very frightening to them. Okay, we have a lion here. It could be a Leo, white dress, funeral dress. Healing is in reverse. Yeah, the Grim Reaper is like, okay, hurry up. Hey, it is what it is, boo. I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. Yeah, they fear that their parent is not going to get better. They're not going to get better. They're not. They're not going to get better. Learn to treat people right the first time, so you won't have to go through this. It's truly that simple. They're going through a lot of adversity. Can you please help me? Please, I'll do anything. You know, can we hash it out? Can we this? It's nothing to hash out. There's nothing to hash out. Changes are here that y'all brought upon yourself. There's nothing to hash out, karmic. It's nothing. Like, hash out what? So y'all can do it again towards the collective? No. Nope. Service is in reverse. Service is the 6th house. Somebody is really going through it. They're going to talk about you bad anyways, too, because if you say no, if this person were able to get in contact with you, most of you guys are going to say no. They're going to talk shit about you because you said no. Again, it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. Just, oh, you can't help us, and you doing this, and you doing better than us. Well, when the collective wasn't on the up and up, or wasn't doing well when they were going through what they were going through, the dark night of the soul, where were you guys? Where were the karmic when you were going through all this? They were nowhere to be found. So I'm not understanding why they gonna be upset at you because you found out that a parent is sick and they need your help. What they gotta do with the collective? I know this may sound real harsh and brash, but hey, it is what it is. What does this have to do with the collective? People get sick every day. I mean, hey. Y'all caused this sickness because y'all was playing with divination. I don't understand how many times I have to spin that joint. Y'all was playing with something that y'all had no knowledge of, and y'all had warnings, pre-warnings at that, not to do that because it's not going to turn out well. Y'all completely disobeyed every warning that was given to y'all. Now you can't handle it because you're going through it again. What does this have to do with the collective, bruh? I don't understand that. And I'm talking to the karmic. What does this got to do with the collective? You hurt the collective. You went out your way to hurt the collective. You lied on the collective. You spat on the collective. For some, it may be physically, most figuratively. But they did everything they could to keep you underneath their feet, their toe, because of what a parent told them to do. Okay, well, go back to that parent and let them help you guide them out of the health crisis that they're in. It's that simple, right? You don't need the collective to help a parent to get out of the health crisis that they're in. They put themselves there. Why would you do sick spells towards the collective? They did spells to get you to lose your teeth in your hair. What kind of mess is that? Your own so-called family members is doing this here? This is wild. You have every right to distance yourself from these people. Why in the world would you stay somewhere where you're not even wanted or loved? And they showed you they didn't love you. Okay, that's cool. Could be a Libra. That is absolutely fine. They showed you they didn't love you. You got the cues, you got the hints of it, and you walked away. Okay, that is okay. You can walk away from something that doesn't serve you for your highest good. Not any help or purification that they're not going to receive. Listen, they'll learn next time, if they have a next time, which I highly don't believe they don't have a next time. Positivity's in reverse. This person wasting away in a bed. They're wasting away in the bed. They're literally laying back in the bed. Their eyes are just up there roaming. Somebody is either paralyzed or had some kind of a stroke recently. They're not going to tell you all that. They're just telling you that they're sick, but they're not telling you just how severely they're sick. Yeah, somebody had a stroke recently and lost all their movements and everything, and they're just in a vegetable state. Again, what does that have to do with the collective? You were very hateful towards the collective. Now you need that same help from the collective, man. It just don't make sense to me, man. I just, Agreement is in reverse. Like, they're not in agreement with the universe that this parent should be sick. Well, hey, we don't make the rules. We just give the messages here. Could be another Libra, Leo, and Gemini so far. Those are the only signs that came out. Libra, Gemini, and Leo. And it don't feel wholesome. They don't know what to do. They're losing their mind. Could be an Aquarius. They're losing their mind because this parent figure, parental figure, is sick here. I mean, they won't know what to do if they lose this person. Well, then you just gonna have to prepare for it, because this person they're very sick. It's sick. They're sick. So healing is in reverse. Could be an Aries here. You may already got wind that this person is sick. I don't even know why this shit keeps coming up, but this person is really sick. More sick than they're letting people know or to let on, or don't want you to be aware. This person is sick. Deathbed sick. They are sick. They're sick. They're sick. And to sit there and to watch, because they have to watch. They're watching a parent waste away, and it's so many different emotions and different things, scenarios are coming up like, yo, I can't believe this is happening, this is playing out. Well, you were warned not to do any of this. Even so, if you didn't like the collective, that was cool. You could have went your way. The collective could have went their way, and you could have went your way, karmic. But no, you decided you wanted to play these games. You wanted to listen to an adult that's not all right, that's not wrapped too tight in their mind. And hey, this is the ending of it. Hey, sometimes that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. There's no trickery. Or you are aware of all the tricks that they've done here. Like, how you gonna be a family unit, exclude the collective, and now that something is happening really bad in the family dynamic, now you want to include the collective? No, that's not how this works here, bruh. That ain't how this works here, bruh. That ain't how it works, bruh. Endurance is in reverse. That ain't how this works here. It's like, God, what can I do? What can I do? You just gotta let it go, boo. Hey, you just gotta let it go. All of this is happening because of the way they treated the collective, which was so unnecessary. All of this is so unnecessary. It never had to get to this point. That's the part there that be mind-blowing me. It never, ever had to get to this point. When someone tells you stop once, and it should just be once, you should take heed to that. Yo, stop, I don't like that. No, you thought that stop meant go. You thought that the red light meant actually green light. And okay, you blew through the red light, and you thought that you were invincible. You thought that this so-called parent was invincible. Okay, cool. Well, why aren't they invincible now that they're sick? Let me make this make sense. If you have so much power and energy and all this shit that you claim to be, use your energy, use your rugged, raggedy ass energy, and heal your damn parent. Lead the collective out of your mess. But yeah, they have no power. They never did. Times are changing. Things are not like it was before. I need people to understand that things are not like it used to be before, where people would just turn the other cheek and will be like, will excuse people because that is family. A lot of people are changing. A lot of people are changing. A lot of people are waking up, and a lot of people are not tolerating bullshit anymore. They don't care who it's from. They're not tolerating bullshit anymore, and that is their right. That is the collective's right to not have to deal with any bullshit, no matter who or where it's coming from. You can't subject someone to constant abuse, years of abuse. The collective finally get out of the abuse, finally heal themselves, or for the ones that did, and for the ones that are currently going through it, however resonates in your story. You cannot be upset at the collective because they decided not to deal with you. You put them there in the first place. You put them in that predicament. And now you're upset because the parent is sick and you can't get the help that you need. What does that have to do with the collective, bruh? What does that have to do with the collective? Go find the same family members that y'all turned against the collective and let them rally up all their raggedy, dusty ass energy and let them help you. Y'all want to be Power Rangers, right? Put all your powers combined, or hey, Captain Planet, and save your parent. You save them. Since you want to listen to them, you save them. That's Toad's here. I thought that was tea. You got Apple here as well too. Yeah, this person declining very rapidly. Very rapidly. They don't look the same. They look emaciated. They could be all skin and bones. Like, it's spreading very quickly. Whatever this is could be cancer. It could be cancer as well. So not only they had a stroke and they're paralyzed, they have cancer as well too. This person it is what it is, bruh. I don't know how y'all want me to feel about a karmic going through what they going through, but to be honest with you, I just ain't got no emotions for it, boo. I ain't got no emotions for it. I ride and I side with the collective because I can relate and I can resonate to the collective. And most of the collective been through some crazy shit, man. Like some of the stories and some of the bits and pieces that I read from the comments and stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Some of it make me really like tear up and like really emotional because I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Like how another person who you would think or deem to be your family member would do some crazy stuff like that. And I don't have no heart for no karmics. I could care less about a karmic, but the collective that's on the high vibrant side, yeah, I'm with you and I understand. I ride with you and I understand. So you don't want to help this person, that's okay. Don't feel bad about it. Don't put your, you know what I mean? It is what it is. They did it to you. Because I promise you, if you weren't even thinking about, oh, you know what? Yeah, that's my family, that's my but then let me go help them. I promise you, they were to get better. I'm telling you, they will take you clean out once they get all their energy back. This is not worth it, boo. Well, hey, it ain't worth it, collective. It's just that you got to learn how to pick and choose your battles. You got to learn how to pick and choose your battles. And this is a battle here where you surrender and let the divine take care of it, which most of you guys did. The divine is taking care of it. And in this way, this order, this final decision here is that the divine said, okay, because you would not stop, karmic, well, we're going to show you and let you know who's really boss here. And that's what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. They don't have money to put this person in a nursing home. They don't even have money to take care of them. Again, what does that have to do with the collective? When the collective was there, the collective was ready, willing, and able to assist. The majority of the collective was willing to assist. But y'all did so much towards the collective that you think the collective just go, oh yeah, let me help you. Man, that's crazy. That's absolutely absurd and crazy to me. Absolutely absurd. I ain't never hear no mess like that. You treat somebody like shit, and now that you're in the shitty position that you treated the person who you wanted them to be in shit, and now you need their help? No, boo. No. A lot of people is not going for that. I'm telling you, people are wanting to heal their bloodline. They want to heal their money, their generational wealth. You know what I mean? People want to really do things that's going to benefit them in a very, very high vibrance, beneficial way. How is this going to help the collective? How? Hey, it's a harsh talk, but let's keep it real. How is this going to help the collective if the collective decided to go and help the karmic here? They want you to follow tradition, the Hierophant. And their tradition is that no matter what, y'all don't mind the dog in the background, okay? They're mowing the lawn, so. All right, so, what the Hierophant here, they want you to follow tradition. They want you to conform to tradition, but their tradition is very toxic. They truly believe that you must, not should, that you must stick together no matter how they treat you. Look at this part. Look at this here. They want you to completely just do as they say. Look, this. Let me see. This part is like a form of mind control here, right? And these two people, one is not so happy, and the other one's like, oh yeah, I'll do whatever you say here. They're trying to mind control you, mind fuck you here, that you should help them because they're family. But this is the same family that shitted on you. This is the same family that didn't give not two F's about you. This is the same family that was talking smack about you to other people, to other family members. Why you can't get them to help them? I don't get it. Let them help you. Them same people that y'all round up towards the collective or for the collective, go let them help y'all get out of this. Karmic, come on, bruh. They want you to conform. Well, it's our such and such, it's our this, our nothing. That wasn't our anything when the collective was going through what they were going through, because y'all were truly and fully aware, Karmic, that the collective was going through it and you didn't care. You did not care. And you can't be upset that the collective doesn't want to help you. You can't be. You put yourself in that situation. Again, none of this never, ever had to get to this point. Ever. It never had to get this far. It did not. Y'all decided to push your luck or press your luck, okay? Y'all wanted to play games, okay? And look at the prize that you won. Look at the prize that you won. Go collect your prize. Go collect your prize, Karmic. Yeah, listen, it's Judgment Day. Hey, the collective surrender it. Hey, this is not my battle. I don't want to deal with this. I surrender this. And that's what they did. The collective surrender it as they should. And hey, that's the outcome of it. It is what it is, boo. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now they want to be war ready, 7 of Wands, to fight and argue with you. Again, because you're not getting your way, now you want to revert back to arguing and fighting. You see how it just doesn't make sense? You already have somebody that is sick. Go tend to your sick parent, boo. Don't worry about the collective. The collective don't have to help you. No one has to help you. You got to help yourself before anyone can help you, to be honest with you. And clearly, y'all not helping yourselves because y'all feel like because y'all can treat the collective any type of way, disrespectfully, very harshly, in any way that y'all see fit, that the collective is supposed to just drop everything and run to y'all. I mean, that'd be crazy as hell. That's crazy. That's real crazy. It's outlandish and it's crazy. Now you saying no, collect. Now they want to fight with you. Okay, well, continue fighting by yourself. It's not the collective's fight. It's not. The collective don't want no parts of this. They don't want no parts of this, man. Like, what is wrong with y'all? They want you to conform to abuse. You hear? They want you to conform to abuse, to mistreatment by the so-called people that's supposed to love you. That ain't love, man. That would never be love. That'd never be love. That would never be love. And then you got the 8 of Swords here. They feeling trapped. Yeah, you should feel trapped because of the consequences that you decided to take. You leaped and you weren't able to leap that far. You only leaped back into a pit that you so-called planted or created for the collective. No. How in the hell you creating ditches for other people but refuse to sit in your own ditch? No, boo. You getting a taste of your own medicine and hey, it's going through the parent. And that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. There's no need for you to be frantic and upset and irate because things are not balanced. Two of Pentacles. Things are not going the way that you anticipate. That's on you, boo. What the hell? Now you in complete sorrow. Again, what does that have to do with the collective here? What does that got to do with the collective? Five of Cups and Page of Cups. You're in complete sorrow and shambles because you can't see your parent in that condition. Y'all put your parent in that condition. The parent put themselves in that condition. Why are you doing spell work on another family member? Why would you do that? For what reason? You don't like them? Okay, cool. But you went that far and you didn't. You did 6 spells and death spells, car accident spells. Why are you doing that in the first place? Come on, man. You want to sit in that. You want to have to simmer in that, for real. You have to simmer in that. You telling people that the collective is crazy? How? So let me pick sense out of nonsense. They're going around and they're spreading lies that you're crazy. You're not crazy, collective. You're just telling the truth. Okay? The truth is, anywho. Now you're telling the truth. You're speaking out and things of that nature here. And now they need your help from a so-called crazy person. So what is this? The collective crazy or they not crazy? You saying that they are, but now you need help from the person that you said was crazy? Again, make it make sense. Make any of this make sense, man. Make it make sense. Why would you want help from a crazy person that you said is crazy? This is your justice. This is your justice, collective. It's your justice. Because you went through a lot. Some of y'all went through years of abuse. And, I mean, I got a heart. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a very, I have a heart. Hey, I have a heart for certain things. Some things I don't have a heart for. Some things I'm just real cutthroat, like, oh, I don't care. I don't give a flying F about what you got going on. But it's a balance here. But the things that I've been reading in regards to what the collective went through, man, that tore, I ain't gonna lie, that tore at me. I'm like, damn, man, that's crazy. There are a lot of people, and it's not one, it's a lot of people within the collective going through the same thing. That's crazy to me. That really, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. They're broke. They completely use all of their what do you call it? Their savings account. It's bled dry. They have nothing in their savings. Again, what does that have to do with the collective? When the collective savings were dry and the collective reached out for help, for some that reached out to help, y'all laughed in the collective's face. Y'all laughed. Could be a Taurus. Y'all laughed. Y'all thought it was funny. Okay, well, why y'all not laughing now? Because y'all sick? Okay. So now you sick, you don't want to laugh? Oh, please. I just don't feel sorry for these people. I don't. I just don't. I truly don't. Fake Emperor. I don't feel sorry for them. I'm sorry. Could be a Taurus child. It will be an older child, of course. Okay? Because brother came out, so it could be your sibling, your half brother, step brother, real brother, whatever, however resonates in your story. Again, this is a collective read, okay? That was into a legal activity, and you had to cut all ties with this person. So your sibling here could be a Taurus. Man, this is some weird stuff, bruh. That's in low self-esteem. Go tend to your parents. Go tend to your sick parents. Bad luck that y'all brought upon yourself because y'all wanted to play with spell work. And then you hiring people that don't know what they're doing. See, this is the thing about spell work. You got to be very careful. If you decide to do it, you got to be careful. You cannot play with it. It's not a play. It's not a game. You cannot play with spirits. It's not a game, bro. It's not a game. If you're going to be serious about it, use it in an ethical, moral way. Use it right. Don't use it in a negative way, and then when all of a sudden everything backlash back onto you, now you scared. Yo, I don't know what to do. That ain't got nothing to do with the collective again. You decided to play with spell work. You didn't know what you was doing. You hire other people who didn't know what they were doing. Of course, if they don't know what they're doing, that's going to backfire not only on the reader or the practitioner. It's going to backfire on you too, because nobody knows what they're doing. The karmics have no one to blame but themselves. Y'all had no self-control, none. That's the harsh reality of it. Y'all had no self-control, none. You didn't care. You didn't care. That's the shocking message. They did not care. So you should. They went too far with this. Too far. Too far with this. They wanted to stop you from making money? Like, why? So the collective can't be able-bodied and independent of self? Why? Why does the collective have to be dependent on other people's shenanigans? Why? Why does the collective have to be a part of other people's bullshit games? Why? Nobody wants to play anybody's game, bruh. Play that shit by yourself. Look what happened when you play games. When you play a game, it is possible that you'll lose a life. I'm saying this metaphorically shit. It may be figuratively too. But when you play an actual game, let's use Super Mario Brothers, for example. When you play Super Mario Brothers, you are allotted 2 lives at a time, I believe. The first one on Nintendo NES, right? You're allotted 2 lives at a time. You're playing a game. Your chances of perishing or going through peril is 50-50 because you only get 2 chances, right? Or 2 hearts. And after that, once the heart is done, it's done. You're out of the game. Y'all took the gamble and played this game. Y'all thought y'all was Super Mario Brothers, right? Y'all thought that y'all can jump up and down, y'all can beat on people and stuff like that. No. No. If you play games, you're going to win stupid prizes. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And that's what y'all did. Was you Mario or was you Luigi? Which one were you? Because clearly whatever game you were playing is not working. Y'all want to destroy the collective's mind, body, and soul psychologically, physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually. And y'all want the collective to forget all that and come help this sick, dying parent? That don't make sense to me. Burn out. It don't make sense to me, man. It will just never make sense to me. A hidden agenda that they didn't even want you to know that it was them. But now they're coming back to you for help. Again, make it make sense, man. How would you need help from someone that you said was crazy? That don't make sense. If that person is so-called crazy, I'm not gonna want no help from them. You said they crazy. Well, why you need help from a crazy person if they are? They put you in legal matters. Like, man, this is... And now that your beloved whatever is sick, you... Oh, goodness. They really set you up to fail. They cheated their way through life. And they cheated you out of a life, or so they thought. And they were okay with that. You're going to have to simmer in your death energy. You have to simmer in that. Can't take advantage of people and then do them real dirty and then think that they're supposed to leave that. And that's the thing I don't understand with the people from the past. I'll put it that way, meaning people that were brought up underneath a different time. I'll say it that way, generally speaking, of course. I don't understand why they feel like they can cause so much harm and chaos to you that you're supposed to turn the other cheek, that you're supposed to forget all the harsh and really heinous things they did towards you. You're supposed to just forget about that completely. Just completely forget about it. Turn the other cheek and do as I say. Then that ain't freedom. They abuse you in so many ways, neglected you in so many ways. Now that you're hearing that someone is sick, now they want to come back and see if they can. It's a tower moment, man. They brought this on themselves. They did this. They did it. separate, unable to they're unable to express emotions because it's that bad. Oh well, oh well, oh well. They feel stuck. And they telling people that you refuse to help them. Okay, that's fine, but tell them the real reason why. If you want to sit there and tell a lie, like, oh my God, I can't stand lies. One thing I cannot stand a lie. It really, really, really just, it irritates me to my core. Why do you have to lie? Tell the truth as to why the collective is not going to help you. Because you treated the collective like shit. You completely spat on the collective and kicked them while they were down when they were going through their dark night of the soul, and the collective went through it by themselves. So if the collective can go through what they went through by themselves, then your parents should be able to go through what they're going through, either with the family dynamic group, whoever y'all, whatever, cultivated, whatever, or they can go by themselves. You don't need the collective's help for this. You don't need the collective self. Like, this is crazy. Plotting and bisexual. They were plotting and telling people that you were in, you go both ways and stuff like that. Like, why y'all have to lie? Like, this is crazy. Why are you lying to this extent, to this magnitude? And you don't think it when they wouldn't come back towards the collective that this is all the things you were doing? Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. You got a lie to make yourself feel good. Okay, if that's what you decide, karmic, well then just know that there are repercussions to your actions if you decide to lie. Remember, whatever you do, I'm speaking generally, whatever you do, there is a consequence to your actions, whether you like it or not. Again, learn the Hermetic principles, bruh. Learn them. Understand it. Live those principles so you won't have to be in no situation like this. The law of rhythm is one example here. Everything has to swing. It's going to swing. It's going to swing in a good way. It's going to swing in a bad way. But it depends on the correspondence or the consequence that you decide to take, or the action that you decide to take. That's on you. We all have free will. We all do. We all have free will to do whatever it is that we want to do. And if you decide that you want to be bad and negative for the remainder or for the whatever of your life, hey, that is your prerogative. That's whatever you want to do. That's on you. But just because you're going through what you're going through, karmic, doesn't mean that the collective have to stop what they're doing and come and help you to get out of the mess that you put yourself in. No. No. Look, Leo keep coming out. Who is this crusty Leo? Who was a message is coming here? They're going to call you crying. Oh, I need help with mom. I need help with dad. They ain't got nothing to do with you. They ain't got nothing to do with you, boo. They broke. They got an STD. They take it from, like, the depression. They were cold-hearted towards you. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, they going through karma. This is karma. It is what it is, bro. It's karma. Y'all sat and watch. Y'all sat and watched the collective go through what they went through. Knowing that y'all could have helped that person. Y'all refused to help that person. They got to go through what they got to go through. It is what it is. It is what it is. They got to go through what they got to go through, boo. I mean, I don't know how many more ways to spin this, but they got to go through what they got to go through. Forgive the situation and move forward. And that's what you did. You don't have no hate towards them. Most of you guys don't have. The ones that did the healing, you don't have no hate towards them, but you also are learning that you can't save everybody. And you can't save everybody, because if you decide to save everybody, you're not going to be around. Collective? If you pour all of your beautiful, precious time and energy into people that don't matter, eventually, soon enough, they're going to take all that they can from you, which is your light. And like I said, if they take your light from you, you have no life. You can't let no one just siphon from you just willy-nilly like that. That's not right. It's not fair. And it's not, no, collective, you can't do this. You got to learn. They have to learn. Number 4 could be the 4th house, which is family dynamics and home. They gotta learn. They gotta eat their crow, boo. They gotta eat their crow. Go back to those same people that you hired to do spell work for. Let them help them heal. They don't know how to do no healing though, but let them go and continue to fuck up the rest of the energy that y'all keep paying for. That's what happens when you're very wicked and cold-hearted and black-hearted. This is the ending of it. Don't treat people like shit. Warning of message of warning. Don't treat people like shit and then expect them to just forget about it and come back and help you. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's respect. It's a respect thing. You respect me, I respect you. No problem. You respect me, I respect you. You don't respect me, I don't respect you, but I'm not going to go out my way like, oh, I ain't going to do all that. I just see you don't respect me. All right, cool. All right, that's cool. I'm going to leave the situation as it is. I'm going to respect myself, and I'm going to leave quietly. I ain't going to argue and fight with you and all this weird shit. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to surrender you to the divine. I get the birdie, the message. Hey. All right, cool, and boom. Like, man, I'm not arguing and fight with nobody. That's what the divine is for. My spirit team, my guides, and my ancestors fight my battles. I don't fight nobody because I don't need to fight nobody. I'm too damn beautiful and pretty to fight anybody. I ain't doing it. I'm just not doing it. I'm going to sit beautiful on my throne, and I'm going to call upon my descendants, my ancestors, my guides, my team, whatever, and like, hey, I got an issue here. Can you take care of that? Hey, no problem. And that's that. I go about my merry life. I'm not arguing and fighting with nobody. This is crazy. They want to come back and argue and fight with you. Message of peace is in reverse. Well, why are you not helping me? Because the collective don't have to help you. It's a choice. Y'all put this. Y'all put yourself in that position, that predicament here, because y'all want to be ignorant and stupid. There's no love. They never loved you, and that is okay. That is okay. They didn't love you. Okay. You finally realized that your own family didn't love you. That's fine. Okay. You move forward. Now you need help from someone that you don't love. Why you want to get help from somebody that you don't love, that you completely gossip about and laughed and jeer at? Make it make sense. Submission is in reverse. You're not going to submit to them or to any of their BS. You don't care what they're going through. Hey, it's a hard pill to swallow for some, but it is what it is. Treat people right the first time. Treat people right the first time. So that way you wouldn't be going through this. Treat people right the first time. They're going through excruciating pain. Oh, well, I mean... and they frustrated. Again, what does this have to do with the collective? Carmen, what does that have to do with the collective for real? What does this have to do with the collective? What does it have to do with the collective? What is it? What? Hey, in sadness? Oh well. Oh well. They succeeded at being sad. They started the fire, created the fire, watch the fire go ablaze and see you needing help. Hey, can you help me? Can you help me? And they sat back and watched, bro. They sat back. They sat back and watched you, collective. They sat back and watched you go through that. And they really thought that you were going to succumb to what they put you through. Now they need your help? Come on, bro. They need your help. Ain't that something? Oh, have a heart. No, not for them. If somebody treats you like shit, why in the hell are you giving your heart away to someone that don't give a fuck about you? Let me make that make sense. They don't care not one fuck about you. But you gonna give your heart away to somebody that don't care about you? Come on, man. Make that make sense. That's reprogramming and rewiring that you need to do. You need to revisit these shadows here, because if you feel that, yeah, oh, I have a heart, and ain't nothing wrong with having a heart, but you cannot have a heart for everybody. You cannot have a heart for everybody, because everybody don't operate with love. And if you are consistently giving out your love and you're getting nothing in return, eventually it's going to burn you out. And in some extreme cases, you can be here. So you have to learn how to pick and choose your battles wisely. It is what it is. You gotta learn how to choose your battles wisely, man. They can say whatever it is that they want to say. They've been saying this since the beginning of time. So, hey. And they refused to stop. They did not stop until a disruption came in their life. That's the only reason why they're being slowed down, is because of disruption that came from spirit, that came from higher source, that came from your divine team, your ancestors, however you do your thing, because of this. If this was never here, they would have never stopped doing this. They would have never stopped. Who don't hear will feel. Who don't hear the warnings will feel the effect of not hearing the warnings. And you graciously gave them warnings. Stop. Go away. Go about your day. Go about your life. No, they're still doing it. They're still doing it. It had to be in this way. It had to. It had to be in this way. Because that's the only way that you'll be able to move forward. If they were stopped dead in their tracks due to disruption that they created for themselves. You want help? Go plead to the Grim Reaper. Go plead to that energy. Say, hey, can you help me out? And go see what they say. Go see what the Grim Reaper say. They did all this for nothing. For nothing. Purple is spirit because of your gifts. Because you were different than them. Not different in a negative way, different in a beautiful way. And they can't understand how you can be so different in a beautiful way because they're not accustomed to beautiful things. And I'm not talking about just the face. I'm talking about just generally speaking. Just you in general, collective. You're a beautiful person, a beautiful being. You could be a masculine or a feminine who I'm talking to. A high vibrant masculine or feminine. But you are a beautiful being. And they thought your beautifulness was nothing. Why in the hell would somebody that don't think, or they think of you as nothing, why would you want nothing from something? That makes sense. They look at you as nothing. Now they want something from nothing, or someone that they thought or perceive as nothing. Now you need all the help that you can receive. Come on, man. Use your brain. Use your brain. Use your brain. Talking a lot of mess about you. All kind of shit behind your back. That's how much they hated your guts, collective. They don't even have the audacity to come to you and say how they feel. They'll never do that. They're watching you quietly from afar. Just weak-minded BS. And now that the table's completely turned, now you need help? Some of you say you better get right with God because everybody has different walks of life here and everyone is welcome. As long as you're not high vibrant side, you welcome here, boo. Come over here, have a nice cackle. But I'm hearing get right with God. How many times you keep telling them to get right with God? They completely spat in your face, figuratively speaking. They said, man, F that and after that, I don't believe in it. I don't this, I don't that. What? Okay, well, that's cool. That's their prerogative. That's their decision. Now they have to face the decision that they make, if that makes sense. They gotta deal with that, boo. They reached their pinnacle. They did. We have two choices in life. Two paths in life. That's it. You have two choices and only two choices. But the choice that you decide to make ultimately decides where your path is going to open up even more. The two paths that you only have in life is good or bad. Those are only two choices that you have in life. Good or bad. If you decide to be on the good side of things, your paths are going to open up to even greater, beautiful things, good things. If you decide to be on the bad path, the negative path, well, then you're going to receive nothing but more negativity. Again, how you decide to live your life is totally up to you. But don't allow anyone to treat you like mess, talk ill about you, kick you while you down, laugh at you, gossip about you, go behind your back and attempt to sabotage you. For some of you guys, your children was taken away from some of you guys. Some of you guys were homeless. Some of you guys, money was stolen from so-called family. Some of you guys went through car accidents unscathed, thank goodness. They did a lot of things. Some of you guys, your house was on fire. There's a lot of things that the collective went through. Why? Why? Oh, that's a beautiful yellow bird. Oh, it's a finch. Oh, let me see if I can get a picture. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get a picture. Oh, it's so cute. Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can get a picture. Oh, yeah. So cute. My bad, y'all. I had to. It's so cute. Let me see if I could. See if I could. You see it? Isn't it pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. Anywho. Texas had all those type of birds, but okay. Anyhow. That's crazy. On paper. They try to make you look crazy on paper. They even went behind your back and stole your inheritance, bruh. They didn't want you to get the things that were deserved or meant for you. And now they sick, they need help. Man, pick your battles wisely. Choose it wisely. Choose your battles wisely. And they worked hard. They worked hard at that. They were okay with that. They came hard at you, collective. They came hard at you. Really hard at you. This person could have been sick since May. Somebody could be born in May. May is Taurus. So they wanted you to be low like them. And you're not. You're not anything like them. And you can't allow anyone to guilt trip you into doing something that you don't want to do. There's two of them too. There's two yellow birds. I think that's a finch. It's so cute. Mommy's sick, daddy's sick, the whole family's sick. The whole family. I said it, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I said one by one. I said one by one, they're gonna be falling. I said that. And I also said that this didn't have to be this way. I said that too. I said that too. And they refused to listen. They refused to listen to me. They refuse to listen to the collective. Well, what else more do you want from the collective if they decide not to listen? What else more do you want from the collective? They don't want to listen to you because it's you. That's sad. So you're judging the book by its cover? Because the collective don't look like you or don't act like you or don't do the things that you do, so you're going to judge the collective in a negative way? Okay, that's your prerogative, karmic. Well, there's consequences to that. Now you got to deal with it. You just got to deal with it, bro. Your own family. Your own family. Your own family. You know what? That's the damn title. Your own family. They despise you. That's okay. That is A-okay. What do you mean that's A-okay? It's A-okay. Just because it's the family 6-letter word, that's just what it is. You can make family with anybody, with anyone. That was just the core or the foundation or the beginning of your life. And some of you, most of you didn't have good life. Yeah, you didn't. I gotta be real with you. You didn't have good lives because they didn't care about you. Okay. Now that you're an adult, now that you're awakened, now that you can see things for what it is, now you're getting another opportunity, a second chance. A lot of people don't get second chances, bruh. Collective, a lot of people don't get second chances. But the divine saw fit for you to give you another chance and you took it. Why would you throw that away for a family that don't care about you, that don't give a fuck about you? They very sometime-ish about you. They completely exile you from the family tree. They exile you from the book of the tree. The family tree, they exile you. Yeah, we don't want you near us. Okay, that's fine. Why do you need the collective's help if you don't want the collective nowhere near you? You can't use the collective however you want to use them and then toss them to the side. No. 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 They set you up for failure. They didn't even set you up for success. They set you up for failure. They put unnecessary blockages in your way. Unnecessary. In the way that these family dynamics treated you, you would swear that there was a stranger that you don't even know. And yeah, you don't know them and they don't know you. So that's true. You were living with strangers because they didn't know you and you didn't know them. Now you got all your energy back. You doing pretty good or soon to do pretty good. Now I'm hearing Michael Jackson. Beat It. That's a good song. Beat It is a good song. I don't remember the lyrics right now. Just beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Showing how funky and strong is your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it. Just beat it. Yeah, like they could have just beat it. No, they wanted to see you suffer. They wanted to see you suffer unnecessarily because they didn't like you because you were different. That's not an excuse. It's not even a good reason. It's no reason, there's no reason in the world that can justify the way that these people treated you. None. You finally got away from them and they want to bring you back in because somebody's sick, man. What y'all had for lunch? Like, what? This is absurd. Absurd. Absurdity. Well, I got nothing. Well, you gonna learn. You gonna learn. Treat people right the first time. You got the big crumble and sleepless nights because they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. Doctors say ain't nothing else that they can do. Okay, well, hey. Hey. Treat people right the first time. Treat them right the first time. So you'll never have to go for any of this. You know what can really truly happen if a lot of people can come together and stop being so hateful towards one another? Because again, All of this was unnecessary. Why you gotta be so damn hateful for no damn reason? Now you're going through what you're going through. You need help from the collective, man. You don't get out of here with that weird shit. This parent had favoritism over this brother. Well, you know what? I'm annoyed. I'm passionate in what I do, but I'm just very annoyed about all of this because it's like, yo, really? You really need the collective's help after you put them through all what you put them through? Come on, bro. And you could have stopped it. You had the opportunity like, yo, mom, yo, dad, that ain't cool. Don't do that. You know what I mean? Nah, you riding with them. Okay, we'll ride with them till the wheels fall off. Move right to that box. Because they're going to need a couple boxes. Oh, well. Learn your worth, collective. For the ones that don't know or they're searching for their worth, it starts with you. And you can't have anyone treat you like mess or shit while you're treating them like gold, and they expect for you to continuously treat them like gold while they treat you like shit. That's not reciprocity. That's not an equal give or take. That's not a healthy balance of any type of connection or relationship. It's not healthy. It's not. And if they telling you, oh, we family, we this, it's not healthy. It's not. And you don't deserve that, collective. You do not. You deserve happiness. You deserve love. You deserve money. You deserve everything that your big, beautiful, golden heart desire. You deserve it all. And if someone, including family, is trying to stop you from getting there, you have to disconnect from them. And whatever happens, happens to them. They ain't got nothing to do with you. That's all up to them. They wanted to fight with you unnecessarily. Okay, well then fight with spirit. Surrender it and let spirit handle your battles as you've been doing. And it is what it is. That sometimes that's just a part of this so-called game that they wanted to play that they have no knowledge of. You see, when people create games with no ending, right? Because every game has a code of some kind, right? This is metaphorically speaking. Every game has a code of some kind. And if you're creating a game and you don't have the antidotes or the code to get out of the game, why are you creating the game in the first place? Make it make sense. Someone's name is Joe, Joseph, Naomi, Jarvis, Jerome, Jeremy, Cody, C-O-D-Y, or the Cody, K-O-D-I. You could be, I think that's like, what's it, the Amazon, what do you call that? Jailbreak or stick or something like that. Something with Cody, K-O-D-Y, K-O-D-I, or however. Some of you guys are in a very strong and strict zero, no tolerance zone. And yeah, sometimes you have to be like that with some with some people, not everybody. Some people you have to establish or cultivate or create a no-nonsense boundary, because if not, they're just going to keep coming for you until they snuff your light. And that's not fair to you, collective. They'll never be fair to you. Somebody's going for WIC, so someone's pregnant or they're trying to get WIC, they're not going to get it. Like, everything that they want and they think that they should have, they're not going to have it. People are truly not understanding when I say that this karma is going to be very harsh, but there were plenty of warnings to help to change the trajectory of them not getting so harsh or hit hard by the karma. They refuse to listen. Okay, nothing else you can do. They don't want to listen. Okay. Disconnect and move forward. You might be watching Zorro. I think I said someone's name is Jarvis. Zane, Z-A-N-E. Someone's very zany, Z-A-N-Y. Someone's name is Roe, R-O-E. Or you may like crab roe or fish roe. Someone wants to move below the equator. or south of the equator. So wouldn't that be like below, like would it be around like South America or something like that, or Mexico, something like that? I don't know, don't quote me. I just heard south of the equator. I don't think that's Antarctica. I could be wrong. If I am, tell me. I could take it. I love learning. I can take it. But I heard south of the equator, so I don't know what how that resonates. Somebody do want to visit Antarctica. They want to be cold and callous towards you and expect you to just, oh yeah, let me help you out. No, boo. No. Somebody loves Chef Boyardee. Somebody loves eating ramen. So you just made ramen. You go all out when you make your ramen. Somebody loves Dragon Ball Z. Someone just bought a new vacuum. Those are the simple pleasures of life. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, as you get older, you really start to just embrace everything. You know, you're just grateful for just everything. You know, you're in that state of gratefulness. All right. Somebody loves Dragon Ball Z. Someone used to shop at Sears, S-E-A-R-S, Sears. Someone's a DJ. Look, Leo keeps coming out. Someone's name could be Leonardo. You may love Leonardo DiCaprio, okay? Remember that movie, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Okay, you may resonate with that movie. Someone name is Dare, D-E-A-R, like that's actually someone's name I'm hearing, because I see Prenom, P-E-P-R-E-N-O-M, Prenom, which is first name, is French for first name, but so somebody could be French, could be learning French. Okay, Sarah, Sarah, what will be, look, Sarah, someone name could be, this is Sarah. Okay, Sarah, Sarah, okay, someone name could be Sarah. Somebody's making pork chop. You could love seared pork chop or seared pork or seared beef, however, okay? But you love your food to be seared. Someone can't hear in one of their ears, or one of their hearing is going out, okay? Someone loves soy, like soy sauce, okay? Someone could be from Vancouver. Somebody loves the band Kes. Okay, that's a West Indian band. Their name is called Kes. Someone has lead in their home. You need to get that checked out. You may have high lead levels in your home, so get that checked out. Someone lives, so you could either live under sea level or above sea level, however it resonates in your story, okay? Someone loves Jollibees. You may went to Jollibees for lunch or something like that. Someone lives in La Jolla, J-O-L-L-A, La Jolla. It's in California. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Someone name is Roy. Someone name is Fitzgerald. Someone name is Gerald. Someone name is Lisa, L-E-S-A, L-E-E-S-A, L-I-S-A. Lisa. Someone name is Liza, L-I-S-A-L-I-Z-A. You may like Liza Minnelli. I see the Quran here. Someone could be studying the Quran. Okay. Someone's name could be Quran. Desa, D-E-C-I-A, Desa. That's someone's name. If I mispronounce your name, please let me know so I can, because I don't like my name to be butchered either. Okay, so I get it. They be butchering my name all kinds of ways. Somebody's going to a quarry, Q-U-A-R-R-Y, or you could work in a quarry. You may live near a quarry. It was one time I was on TikTok, and this is going to resonate with somebody. It was one time I was on TikTok, and I was doing live readings on there. A girl was so angry at someone cheating on her that she wanted to get revenge. And I told her, I said, don't do that spell work. And she She was shook because she didn't think I could see that deep. I said, I wouldn't do that spell work if I were you. Why? I said, because yeah, they hurt you. Yeah, they did all that to you. But why are you using spell work in that way to get back at someone that cheated on you? Girl, look at that as a blessing in the sky. Yep, they cheated on me. Yep, am I hurt? Yeah, that is okay. We got to be okay with being in our feelings sometimes. It is okay to feel. It is okay to feel. This is how it's going to help you to move forward in life, by feeling. And you have to feel the emotions that you're going through so that way you can heal from it, so you can move forward. It's okay to feel. You got to get out that you should feel it. You should handle it. It is okay to have emotions. It is okay to feel. Well, why is it here? Why did the divine give that to us if we can't use it? Come on. You must feel so you can understand what's going on, right? But sometimes our feelings get misplaced or displaced because of the things or the traumas that we go through. And in some cases, most cases, it can come from other people, right? But it's okay to feel, boo. It's okay to feel. It's okay to cry. It's okay to get upset. It's okay to get angry. But as long as you can control those emotions, you can express it. Can't nobody tell you how to feel about you. That's your story, collective. No one really knows what you went through but you. Unless you're speaking up and out, then yeah, other people are learning and things of that nature. But that girl, I said all that to say, that girl really wanted to get revenge on someone that she knew was already cheating on. She knew he was cheating on her, and she decided to stay, but she wanted to get revenge. The best revenge is your glow up, boo. The best revenge is your paper. Beyonce said it best. The best revenge is your paper. Glow up, boo. Shine brighter than them. Because 10 times out of 10, when they see you shining, they see you all the way up there, what happens? They always come back. They always come back. They always come back. Remember the movie, or I don't know if it was a movie. Remember the show Babar? Was it an elephant? It was on Disney. Somebody could live on Mountain Standard Time, or you can live in Montana. Okay, you may want to homestead or live on a homestead, or you may want to raise your kids on a homestead, or you want to homeschool. Okay, you may want to homeschool your kids. I'm hearing buckwheat, so you could be watching Little Rascals. Somebody's name is Bobo, B-O-B-O, or if I'm not mistaken, isn't Bobo a brand like for pizza, or like the pizza dough or something like that, or the pepperoni? It's something about pizza, but I'm hearing Bobo, okay? Or you may have worn Bobos when you were younger, okay? Or people may have made fun of you for wearing Bobos, if that makes sense. So Bobos, if you don't know what that is, it's basically, it's like a no-name shoe, or like a no brand, like a brandless name of a shoe. Like they would consider Payless as Bobos. Child, please, I love me some Payless. I wish it was still in business. I ain't gonna hold you. But that would be considered like a Bobo, like something that's not what everybody else is not wearing, okay? So that may bring back memories for you. Okay, somebody just got over crying. Someone in the collective, you were very, very emotional because you're learning all that they've done towards you. That is okay. It's okay to feel, boo. It's okay. As long as you got your emotions in check, it's okay to feel. You can feel however you want to feel. You don't have to help anyone that did bullshit towards you. Now they're getting the boots. Now they scared. Well, that's on them. They got to deal with that. Someone has a virus. You could be riding the MTA. MTA is New York. You could be riding the MTA, the bus or the train, okay, the transit. If you were receiving money from Meta, or if your money is stuck in Meta, like from Facebook and stuff, like if you're like a content creator and you make money from there, you gain money from there, You may have to do a road opener so they can release your money, okay? I feel like it's stuck and you've been like fighting back and forth. Why is it stuck? Why you're not paying me out? Whatever the case may be. There's a little blockage around that. Just use a orange candle and road opener and just to open up your roads, okay? It's not negative work. It's not baneful work. I don't teach baneful magic. I don't teach that on here, but it's not baneful, okay? Someone's name is Sally. Someone's going for Botox, or they could be having an allergic reaction because they went for Botox. Someone's getting their lip lined or something. I don't know how that works, y'all. I don't know. Somebody getting like a silicone something like pushed into their lip or something to make their lip more fuller. It's gonna backfire. Someone name could be Erin, E-R-I-N. Someone name could be Eric, E-R-I-K, E-R-I-C. Okay, just people are just anyhow. All right, we got the moon, third house, Capricorn. Moon, Libra, 10th house. We got Gemini, North Node, 7th house. We'll do one more of these, two more. Mars, 8th house, Virgo. Okay, one more. First house, Aries, Pluto. Okay. So far we got Leo, Aquarius, Taurus was there. Here's Taurus. Gemini, let's do 4 more. Scorpio, Sag, 2 more. Gemini, Taurus. Collective. Never, ever, ever lose you again. Never, ever go through that again. Never, ever put yourself in compromising position because people don't like you or they have a huge hate or disdain for you. Learn to pick your battles wisely. Choose your battles wisely. Not all battles are meant for you to fight. Some or most of your battles are meant to be fought through the divine or working with the divine. Release it and let it go. If they are upset or mad that you refuse to help them based on how they treated you negatively, you're doing the right thing. You deserve everything that's coming to you, collective, which is a peace of mind, a peace of heart, all of the great things that you've ever wanted to accomplish and achieve. You deserve all of it. All the things that they wanted for themselves because they've been praying hard against themselves, not against you, because you are protected. They've been praying against themselves. So everything that they wanted for themselves is finally rearing its ugly head. Let them sit and go through the karma that they prayed for, that they anxiously, that they dominantly, that they've consistently prayed for. They prayed for the downfall of their family. That's what they did. They prayed for the downfall of their family. They created a game that they had no knowledge or no knowledge of how the ending was going to be. Meaning they didn't know what they were doing. And hey, that is okay, but it's not your job to help someone who wouldn't help you. It is not your job to help people that won't help you. Okay, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me give you some flowers, collective. All right, because y'all are very strong, you're beautiful, you're handsome. I'm always going to root for you. All right, and I want the best for all of my high vibrant masculines and feminines. I want the best for you guys, and I'm waiting for you guys, and I'll see you guys at the finish line. All right, so until next time, guys, I love you guys. See ya.